So good morning, folks. It's Mike Cayley 7 here. I think today's the 19th or the 20th of September. Once again, I'm on my way to work, per usual. Okay, so today I'd like to talk about pain. Once again, this is a topic that I have touched upon a few times, and it's because of an injury that I suffered just about 8 years ago. It'll be 8 years on November 1st. I broke my leg, my right leg, in a relatively small motorcycle mishap. There are no small ones, right? I went down at about 20 miles an hour in a parking lot that had sand on it, on the pavement, and loose parts of pavement. It was just a shitty parking lot. And the bike spun and I stayed on the bike stupidly, and my leg got caught between the pavement and the bike and got twisted, and twist fracture of my right tibia and fibula. Operation, 7 screws, a metal rod inside my tibia. And ever since, I've had terrible pain. I had the 7 screws removed a year later. Didn't really help. My entire lower right leg is a bundle of pain and misery, and has been for years now. Also, I suffer from another condition called lichen sclerosis. I'm not going to get into the details because you'll wince in pain and horror and shock. And I just don't want to go into that kind of stuff. I've already shared that in the previous videos. I think it's a video called Sharing Too Much, or Too Much Information, something like that. Anyway, I have terrible pain from that as well, all the time. Agonizing pain. So, in addition to those 2 areas of horrible pain that I constantly deal with, I also have all over body aches and pains. I really wonder whether or not I'm a candidate to be examined for fibromyalgia or something. I don't know what the hell's going on with me, but I often get aches and pains everywhere. It's almost like existing itself just hurts. And I've taken gabapentin for it. I've taken Lyrica. I was on tramadol. I've used ointments. I've used steroidal creams, compression socks, tall boots to support the ankle. All kinds of different methods to alleviate, reduce, eliminate the pain. And nothing really works except naproxen, which I'm not supposed to take because I'm on a blood thinner. And naproxen over time will mess up your stomach. Not a good thing. So, I looked up online pain management, and I saw on YouTube a couple of videos. One was by just a regular guy, and he loved this device. And I looked it up. It was expensive. But yesterday, my leg was hurting so bad that I really was almost suicidal over it. It was that bad. Hopeless, you know, like this is my life and it's only going to get worse. Oh my God. Then well, you should exercise more. No, exercise doesn't help. I did that too for years. Physical therapy, exercise. The more I did, the worse it was. At least for the leg. So, I decided I would go and try this thing. It's called the Quell Pain Management System. The way it works is it's this little box you put on your right leg or your left leg, and it's got electrodes that kind of touch your skin, and it shoots electricity into your leg, and it's supposed to reduce your pain everywhere. So being that my right leg is all messed up, I figured, hey, put it on the right leg, even better, right? So yesterday, after I got home, I read all the instructions. You gotta set it up with an app on your phone, and it calibrates for you. Asks you, do you feel the tingling? Yes, it keeps calibrating. And then when it says ready for therapy, you push start, and then for 60 minutes, it's shooting electricity in your leg, and you can up the amount or reduce the amount depending on what's comfortable, because if you push too much, it feels like your leg's being in a vice grip, like it's going to get crushed. It's a weird feeling. So I put it at just where I can tolerate it, where my leg feels fine, it doesn't hurt, I can feel a slight tingle. And it took my pain from a 10 down to a 2. A 10 to a 2. Everywhere, not just in my leg, but my all over body pain down to a 2 or less, maybe even a 0. My lichen sclerosis pain was reduced from a 10 down to about a 4, which is amazing. Absolutely freaking amazing. And the way the thing works is it's on for an hour and it's off for an hour. So you can still feel the benefit even when it's off, because your body, I guess, takes a while to resume its pain transmission, because your nerves are probably all like from being electrically shocked for an hour, and so the pain is actually gone even when it's off. It starts to come back just a little bit, but it's mostly gone. So I put it on yesterday. I had it on for about 4 hours, and it made such a difference. I almost cried. This morning I didn't have it on while I was sleeping, although they say you can. I didn't. And when I woke up, my leg and my body pains were just a little bit there. It's probably going up to about a 4. I put it on about 20 minutes ago, and my pain's gone again. It's like a frickin' miracle. I love this thing. It's on my right leg right as I speak. And you can't tell because I got baggy pants on. I'll put a picture of what it looks like. Just incredible. If you are suffering from chronic pain anywhere in your body, from head to toe, I recommend you give this a try. It says that 80% of people will benefit from it, and I guess I'm in the 80%, because I've had this relentless pain for years now, and as of day 2, as of the first minute, it's gone. It's basically gone. So that's my little piece of advice for the day. I will also add one more thing to this. I know the video is going to go a bit long, but Harley Day Rider had a great topic this morning, and I wanted to praise him for it. The topic was, how do you proceed through slow maneuvers on your bike? And it was sparked by a comment on one of the forums on Facebook about this guy was using his front brake in slow maneuvers, and he kept dumping his bike. And I don't know about you, but I immediately thought, oh my God, why would you use the front brake in slow maneuvering? But I was nice about it. The guy just didn't know. So I recommended that this person, if Harley Day Rider could tell him, take the basic rider course from Motorcycle Safety Foundation, or the Experience Rider course, or Ride Like a Pro with Jerry the Motorman Palladino. Keep your head and eyes up. That's one of the main things you're going to do too. And don't use the front brake. You drag the rear brake. That's it's pretty basic, but you never know what people know. So I don't want to make the poor guy feel bad, you know, the one who made that comment, if he ever watches this, or if anybody here uses front brake in slow maneuvering. and wonders why their front end keeps dipping down when they're turning the bike in slow maneuvering and they dump it. Well, that's why. Use your rear brake, and of course the friction zone, and of course use your counterweight method. You know, if you're turning right, then your body should be on the left side of the bike to counterbalance, you know, kind of thing. Not counter steer, counterbalance, because you're in slow maneuvering. Although counter steering probably wouldn't be a bad idea either, depending on how slow you're going. You don't want to overdo anything. But anyway, that's my little bit for today. Pain management and motorcycle advice. This is my Quell 7. I will talk to you later.